Hi guys, so don't mind me, I'm drinking my morning cucumber water and minding my business. But anyways, the point of this video is to talk about how depressing the cost of living is. Excuse me. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And it doesn't matter what state you live in. If you're in 2023, you know that inflation has affected you. I don't care where you're. Well, if you're in 2023 and you're in somewhere in America, inflation has affected you and the cost of living is depressing. So, it's pretty crazy out here. That's why the one thing I'm thankful for is that I work remote so that gas prices affect me a little bit less. But of course, I go places and it still affects me. Give me 1 minute. And I just want to make a video about it and see how you guys feel about this inflation stuff. And the prices are crazy. So a person like me likes more like self-care stuff in over shopping. Like, I'm not a big shopping person. Once I get my staple pieces, I'm set for a long time, and I just keep the same stuff. I might get like one new thing every 6 months, to be honest, one or two new things. I like rock with what I've got, like hardcore, for 5 to 10 years. Like, some of my favorite things that I wear, I hate to say it, but are from college, and some even from high school. And I'm 27 years old, so yeah, I really just string it along for a decade, like, for sure. So like stuff from 18, I'm still rocking. But there's definitely new things that I've gotten along the way. But even the new things are like 5 years old now. So in that regard, I don't like to spend a lot of money. The main place that I spend my money is probably like, well, it's hard to tell now because I have a protective hairstyle in for the summer, thank God, because it's low maintenance as hell and super easy for me to work with. But the main places that I spend my money would definitely be hair care, skin care, and food. And even if that comes down to, and then the fourth would be fitness, like my gym membership, and then like weights, dumbbells, my walking pads, stuff like that. They can get up there into the hundreds. But I don't really pay for any like fitness plans or anything. I pretty much have my things that I go by. I do want a trainer. I don't have one yet, but I'm not on the level to have one yet. That's the goal, to get on that level. I'm thirsty. Anyways, back to talking about inflation. The main four things that I spend my money on would probably be hair care, skin care, food, whether that be like healthy stuff. I used to meal prep, but I really actually don't like meal prepping anymore because it's a lot of work and I don't like having the same thing in a week. It's depressing. So if I were to do a meal prep type vibe, I would have to go through a delivery service because the way they do it is they'll have like I need a different dinner for every day of the week. The most I can do is maybe like, I don't need a different dinner every day of the week. I can do the same thing in 2 days, but I can't do the same thing in 3 or 4 days. That's what I mean. So like, I could, if I didn't finish the delivery dinner from the night before, then I can have the second half the next night. But it's like a 2-day max thing. 2 days of the same thing max. And then I'm over it. I need something new. I need a new thing for my palate. Oh, and that's another thing. I love my tongue scraper, but that is so random. it makes food taste amazing. Anyways, it's a disgusting process. Like I almost want to throw up when I'm scraping my tongue, but it's much needed. It's good for your breath, it's good for your taste buds and quality of life. And apparently it like stimulates your organs inside. I haven't done the research on that, so don't quote me, but I have seen it online. You know how that goes though. Like I'm not sure how legit that is. Um, but when it comes down to the topic, back to the topic, inflation. I am having to find creative ways to cut down on spending money on those four things. And I've already done that successfully by getting these braids that has cut down on the number one thing I spent money on, which was hair care. Um, and it wasn't like, the thing about hair care is that wasn't like all the time, but it's top of my list of importance now that I've done the big chop and I'm trying to grow my curls back out. When I run out of, because I don't have kids or anything, so right now, they would be at the front of the list, my kids, if I had them. But at the moment, there's other things that are important to me, um, like trying to get my acting career off the ground. That's really number one. But the reason that I put my hair care as number one for now is because that's part of, for me personally, getting my acting career off the ground, because I want to get updated headshots and I just want my hair to be a little bit longer than how it is naturally. Before I do my headshots, it's like a little too short for me, so growing my hair back out. I have the kind does that happens very quickly. um, it's just a process and a journey, so I've just been enjoying that journey. But yeah, getting these summer braids has cut down on the hair care situation, so that's dealt with for at least the next 2 months, because I'm not going to take these out till the end of September. And by the time I take them out, I'll be probably so ready for them to be gone. But for now, I'm really loving it. Yeah, so I'm gonna rock with these braids through August and through all of September, and I'm gonna take them out September 29th. So like right when we're really diving into fall. And the crazy part is, like, I already have some hair care prepared for when I, because that's how important it is to me. So that's number one, hair care. And then the second one, skincare, because I've really been trying to take care of my skin and just get rid of um, the last final fading dark spots that are going away. And then also trying to like refine my texture and just get my texture back and calm, and just, I'm really trying to keep it simple, do the least and use non-harsh facial products. And the crazy thing is, my ex's parents actually brought a lot of those skin problems to my attention because they're rude people with no home training. But I'm actually thankful in a roundabout way that they did, because it made me really learn some important things, that sometimes you don't learn certain things unless someone hurts your feelings. And so I learned those things. But again, we're not letting that harden us. We're not letting life harden us and people that don't know us harden us, because they don't know us. On to the next thing. The third thing is good old food. So, DoorDash. Guilty pleasure, like sometimes you just want to get something new. Sorry, I'm reading an email. Sometimes you just want to get something new and you just want to do the easy route, like you don't feel like cooking. Yesterday, I ordered DoorDash from Ruby Tuesdays. And I've already grocery shopped. So it kind of like goes against the whole point of what I did. But I'm working on it. And I'm doing the DoorDash stuff less. And I do feel blessed that I'm able to do these things. But with inflation, as we all know, it's been really hard. And sometimes you just want to cry about it for a couple hours. But yeah, the fourth and final thing, I'm trying to think of what that was. The fourth and final thing. I don't know, probably gas or something. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to talk about that. If you guys can relate, share in the comments below, and see you in the next video.